Alright, well. Anywho, I don't know what to play. I really don't know what to play right now, and I want to play something. There's like a couple games that I really want to play for you guys, but I don't know what to play. And those games are like the two that I'm most thinking about playing right now, other than Mario Kart. I could always just go back to playing Mario Kart, could default to that. The two that I'm most thinking about playing right now are, well, three actually, I guess. Sonic Frontiers, Metroid Dread, and Okami. And I think of all those, I want to play Okami the most, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I really don't know what to do. I want to play something, but I don't know what to play. This is definitely not the way I wanted to start the stream, but it's how it's gonna be because I can't think. I'm so bad at thinking. Oh well. Well, I suppose in the meantime I can just play on time this time. Yep, you are. But I'm not, because I don't know what to play. So I guess I could play Mario Kart until I decide what to play. But then I'll just end up playing Mario Kart all day. So, yeah, I guess we'll... You know what? You know, I wanted to play Okami. Let's play Okami. I wanted to play Okami, so we're gonna play Okami. It's a weird thing to play for you know, the stream the same day as the Switch 2 gets released. Usually a streamer plans out something before they stream. Yeah, I know that, and I usually do a good job of that, but today for some reason I couldn't decide. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. Ugh, I can't speak today. My brain is fried. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against the beast many times its size and banished the darkness. The ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. This game is so beautiful, honestly. Okami. Need to fix those keyboards. Need to get better keys that don't click so much. Hideki Kamiya. Oh, is it just going to do the same thing over again? I don't want to do that. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in the grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. Want to play this again for in the future, so be lurking. Good luck. Okay, cool. Thank you, Sakura. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. There's a lot of exposition in this game. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from an intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued by and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the world appeared, or the wolf appeared, not the world. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled widely, thrashing in the darkness. Could use a thesaurus. There's a lot of thrashing about in this intro. Mysterious and terrifying, the best spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Hey Petrus, how's it going? As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Mario Kart 8 looks interesting today. Yeah, we're not playing Mario Kart 8. I didn't know what to play. I didn't want to play Mario Kart 8. I wanted to play Okami, so we're playing Okami. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in with its last ounce of strength. The majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glistened off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Is it still saying it's Mario Kart 8 for the game category? I changed it. I just changed it. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the... Okay, now I updated it. Cool. Stood proudly to face his adversary. I just changed it. Okay. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Blech. One day I'll get these streams right, and we'll do it right off the bat without a hitch. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of his own blood. In that instance, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elders gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. I can't speak today. I really can't speak today. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. I think we're finally done with the exposition, at least this part of it. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Man, this game is beautiful. It is so good. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh no. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Alright, here we go. Finally get somewhere. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood sprites, Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. She's awake. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. And she's sleepy. Ami's sleepy. I'm sleepy too, Ami. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to the devious and vicious beasts. They ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse. Than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh. Oh dear. Phew, what on earth? You again? This is a dirty old man. He's not even that old. Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. I'm sure you were. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. You could really just call him Wandering Perv, though. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. That's disrespectful. That is actually a really good picture, though. He's pretty good. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Jesus. Rude. What's with you, furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Yeah, eat him, Ami. Just eat him. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Dekomaru, against you. Well, it's gonna have to wait, Isun. We got more important things to worry about than your pride. Whoa, whoa, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? Well, not quite. That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Yeah, you're telling me. So we don't have any... Now we can finally play. We can finally play the game 20 minutes in. Now we can play. But like he said, we don't have any way to cut the fruit off, and we can't leave. What in the world? There's something blocking the road leading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? No, you're not. You're not still dreaming. So, can't go back, can't cut the fruit, but we've got this glowing thing. We might as well go to it. But yeah, world looks like it's right to shit, don't it? Gonna have to fix that. Well, hopefully that's enough exposition for now. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Man, this game is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I don't think I could say that a number of times. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're still learning the ropes. Yep. So let's save. Yeah, those were the last couple times I played this game. So I got pretty far the last few times I played. I think this was the most recent one I did, and I got pretty far in it. So we'll do game file 3, save here, River of the Heavens. 19 minutes in, and we're finally playing the game. Yeah, Okami's got quite a bit of exposition on the front. Oh, map. That was ZL, so ZL is the map. Oh, she's barking. Oh, there's the jump button. B is jump, A is bark. Cool. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press Y to bust them with your head. Alright, cool. Ouch. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Alright. Money! Look at all that money. Oh. Come on. Oh, man. Alright, where are we going? The stick goes in the opposite direction of the way that I think it should. That's going to take some getting used to. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press B to jump. Then press B again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Yep, just like that. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Yep, no we don't. Got a bone. You obtained Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. And more things to break. Yeah, I'm not going to get used to this camera control, that's for sure. Let's break all the pots. Looks like the bridge is out. Alright, now we get to do something. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call ya Ami? Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? And just like that. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13! Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but... God or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? I don't know, we'll have to find out. I think we might. Because I think we were the one that was the original one god. But we'll find out, I guess. Ooh, what's that? River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? I guess not. Oh, I guess it's just gonna play it again. Well, no, I guess it can't be that little puddle. Guess there's more that we gotta do. What's up here? Wow! Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Ah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R to hold the brush, then Y to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Mumble. Oh, it's R. Cool. I was holding L. And there we go. It's a console. Ah, why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you are away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Somebody jealous. I think he's jealous. Who else could master this incredible god technique? He is jealous. He's very jealous. And now the constellation's up in the sky. And it will always be there. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. I think he's jealous. I really think he's jealous. But we did it. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? It was me. The person you keep criticizing. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Alright. You consumed apple. It's an apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills astral pouch a little bit. Peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. You consumed orange. Alright. Anything else? Anything else around here? Oh! Pots to break. As if this game wasn't already a lot like Zelda. There's all kinds of pots to break, because it's just like Zelda. That was basically what this game is was Capcom's answer to Zelda. Alright, got a little bit more to do. What all around here? It doesn't look like there's anything behind those rocks. Ooh. Break it. Break the horse. And more pots. Alright, let's just go up this way, I guess. She runs really fast, which is good. Although it takes a little bit for her to get going. I saw something, but I don't know what it was. Oh, it was that. It was that sign. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? I don't know. We'll have to find out, I guess. So what's over here? More things to break. You consumed dumplings. Alright, I can't break those once they're already broken. Alright, cool. Makes sense, I guess. God, it's beautiful. I should take a screenshot of that, actually. Let's get down here and get a good camera angle. Let's see, which button am I looking for? There we go. Just beautiful. This game is just so beautiful. Uh-oh. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. I don't know. It does look like it's... Need to fix that, I guess. Like that. Just like that. Boom. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like, what does it look like? Ooh, it's a mouse. It's such a big blade for such a little god. Well, 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 if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Yes. Thank you, Tachigami. Thank you, Tachigami. Hey, that was the god Tachigami. Master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy! Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Well, you're gonna see it. Boom. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Ooh. Guess I really overestimated myself. Yeah, a little bit. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. She looks so happy. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Alright, alright. You know, I really don't need the arrow. I mean, we're going right back where we started. We don't need the arrow. Oh, come on. Hit it! Can I just break them? That would be great. Well, if I can draw a straight line. There we go. Oh, but I got even less. I got less money by doing it that way. Oh, that's dumb. What's the other way? There was something over here. I think there was, at least. No, nope, nothing over there. Alright, cool. Nothing that way. And I think we can just break these. Just like that. Down they go. Oh, we even broke... Oh, the poor torches. We broke the torches, too. Oh, well. Uh-oh. What the? Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the Y to use its power against them. Look, Okami. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Yeah, just like this. Boom. And then that one too. You obtained ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. There's another one over here. More money! We got money. Alright. Away we go. So the Switch 2 Direct was today. How'd everybody like that? I've been seeing a lot of comments about it online, and I can't seem to figure out if I feel like I'm the only person who has a somewhat not negative take on it. Like, it feels like they did a pretty good job, and I really want it now. I really want the Switch 2. I mean, I wanted it from the beginning, but I really want it now. It looks like they're gonna be a really good system. But everybody online keeps talking about the price, and I'm just looking at it. I'm like, it doesn't. It's a high price, yeah. It's very high for the games, not for the system itself. $450, I think, is pretty reasonable. I think anybody, you're out of your mind if you think it was going to cost the same as the original Switch. That just wasn't going to happen. $450, I think, it's a little high compared to what I was thinking. I was thinking it was going to be like $400. I thought it was going to be like $400, but $450 is, yeah, ballpark. We're not in PS3 territory of crazy, stupid expensive. That thing launched at $700, and Sony was like kicking themselves the whole time they did that. The games are a little expensive at $80 for Mario Kart World. That does seem pretty high. But I saw a thing on Twitter that kind of put into perspective the amount of money, you know, how much money games are now compared to what they are in the 90s. Like $60 in the 90s could buy you a lot more than it can buy you now. And if games have been that much since then, if they've been $90 since the 90s, or $60 since the 90s, then, you know, it was only a matter of time before we started seeing games get much higher in price. That was just gonna happen. So, kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's like, I've got more important things to worry about. There are other things that I have complaints about with the Switch 2, but in the meantime, we're back out of the tree, and we've got the cutting ability, so now we can get that fruit off there. So let's just go do that now. And down it goes. Have I said enough time? Have I said already that this game is beautiful? Because I think I'm going to say it again. This game is beautiful. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. Oh god, Isun. Oh god. Oh, you dirty little pervert. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're doing down there. It doesn't seem like we did everything. Something doesn't seem right. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. What is that? Is that... Oh, it's on both of them. I think it's just... I don't think I can get that, actually. But... Uh-oh. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. That might be harder than it looks. Or that might be harder than you think. To go talk to the villagers. Let's go see what's up here first. This is not the way to the village. This is just up to the top of this hill. See if there's anything up here. I don't think there is. There's the map. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, me too, Isun. Me too. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Well, we'll find out, I guess. But yeah, anyways, like, you know, Switch 2 seems like it's gonna be a pretty good system at launch. I plan on pre-ordering it when I can. Although I did just see that Nintendo was trying to limit pre-orders to people who have had a Switch since, you know, the people who have had a Switch and who have had Nintendo Switch Online since the, for a year. And I don't know how well that's going to work out. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to prevent scalpers. But I don't know if it's going to work. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. I don't think we're going to. Not good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Oh, do we have to go back to that? We gotta go back to that platform. Alright, cool. But yeah, they're trying to limit pre-orders to people who have had a Switch and also have had Switch Online. I think it's just through their... Let's go back to that sacred deck we were on before. I think it's just for pre-orders through their website. Third-party pre-orders through retailers might not be limited, but we'll have to wait and see. But I know why they're doing it. They're trying to prevent scalpers. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Well, lucky you that Amaterasu just happens to be the goddess of the sun. Whoa, what the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So, it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. Gee, I wonder why. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't you name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Huh? Who are you? Well, I think they're back to normal now. Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. That's what he sees. He doesn't see Amaterasu. He just sees the wolf. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Rude. Whoa, whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I'll just state the facts. Uh-oh. Got some goons. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Did she just hit them with the guy? I think he did. I think she did. Oh god, that's gotta hurt. Nice. All right. Wow. You really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look. See how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. He keeps calling us Furball. We're supposed to get some respect, but he's not putting any on our name. Why, you little devil, look at the sweet grub you found. Hey, wait. This is animal food. Still. We could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the plus button to open the fan menu. With the fan menus open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. And yep, it is. So we can see all the things that we've collected. Feed bag, holy bone, equipment. Progress. All the brush techniques that we've collected. Sunrise, rejuvenation, power slash. The wandering artist left these scrolls around. Green Imp. I always wondered what these things were called because I can't read Japanese, so. Rude monkey-like creatures that harass and tease humans. Whether frightening the locals or causing outbreaks of disease, these troublemakers have proven to be the bane of humanity. Said to hide in gloomy places, they are portrayed as flautists. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they're playing the flute. Alright, cool. So that's the whole scroll that they've played on that first time. That's kind of cool. Nice. Back. Kamiki Village. Zoom out. Eastern Nippon. And then all of Nippon. Zoom back in. This is a big game. This is actually a very big game. So we'll probably be playing it for a while. You obtain Spirit Globe. Humanity's faith made solid. And cause we're a sun god, we can't stay in the water for very long. Oh, dang it. Come back, birds. Come back here, please. Feed the birds. Feed the burbies. Very serene. Very peaceful. That bird's probably like, why the heck is this dog feeding me? Okay, this is actually a really long cutscene. Why is it taking so long? Ah, skip. There we go. It's gotta be over soon. There's no way it's gonna be... It's still going on. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That's a long cutscene. And we got praise. Woo! Alright, well, let's go down to the village and see what else there is. Oh, poor man. We really did throw him off the... Ah. Great Shiranui. Oh, no. He'll be fine. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. What? Alright. Not every day you talk to somebody and trigger a boss and trigger a fight. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 9 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Get praise from Komuso. Shame about Mr. Orange, though. He's not looking so good. We shouldn't have thrown him off like that. That was just rude. That was just really rude of us to do that. I don't know why we did that. Mushi's mama. I've just had about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with X. It makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. I think there is actually a game you can play by digging around here. Like if I try right... Yeah, she don't like it. Oh, she's still coming. She's still coming. Ouch! Yeah, she hit me. She got me good. We deserved it, though. We were being low. A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? He named his dog Hayabusa. Oh my god. Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa's fixing to get all 10. Think you could dig up all the turnips in Mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I admit, you're the better canine if you can do it. Ugh, she's gonna try and slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Mommy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke. I don't know, are we even able to do it? There's a lot of turnips here. Well, there's one. I think the idea is to try and... Because there isn't a time limit to it, so you can just do... See if we can get them all. There's 6. Yeah, she gets distracted eventually and just stops. So I think the key is just to dig one up and then let her get tired, and then... Once she loses interest, then go back and dig up another one. Because you can't get slugged by her or else then the game ends. Did she lose interest? Yeah, she did. Let's get them all. Last one. Oh, wow. That's a big one. I do not like the camera controls in this game. I don't like reverse camera controls. I really don't. Well, we got it. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine. You're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. We got praise. We got praise from him and nothing but hate from Mrs. Orange. A white wolf? Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the village, or attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. These monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I better get back to my work. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry. But when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Where is her drying pole? Where did that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there. Is she? You better help her out, Furball. Right here. Very simple. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry will dry in a second. You don't say. My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes cherry cakes. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. I bet they are. They sound very good. They sound tasty. Now I'm hungry. Yeah. Kushi. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer, Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, don't you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting with you. Why, Ami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell them talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. Yeah, we already noticed that. We had a couple people come up and had a lot to talk about already. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake, too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Alright, I'll go talk to Susanoo. Is there anyone else that I haven't talked to yet? I don't think so. I haven't gone in any of these houses yet, but probably... I don't think I need to... Oh, we should probably save. Definitely need to save. River of the Heavens. Overwrite that data. Kamiki Village. 1 hour, 5 minutes, 16 seconds. It's a long... This is gonna be a long game. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. That's quite the description. He goes around claiming to be the descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Yeah. Well, Link's kind of a lazy person too. He never seems to get up. Aw. Sleeping on the dojo floor. Wake up! Grunt. If that didn't wake him, nothing will. Let's just leave him for a while and find something else to do. Are you sure? What else could wake him up? Could we cut him? No, that didn't work. Oh well. But he's pretty lazy. Sleeps in just like Link does. Alright. Now what? Well, I suppose... Oh. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. What does he have to say? Merchant. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock. But my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. I don't think it is. Well, maybe it is. No, we've got a... Oh, that was rude. Probably won't get the best scores for that one. Yeah, didn't get double money. Oh well. Happens. More gratitude. Or praise, not gratitude, praise. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at advancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Okay, stop saying that word. There's a lot of those words. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Which one? Let's go with health. Alright. We can't appraise... We can't do any more, so... Get out of there! More bots. Bots and bots and bots. All the bots viewing this thing, I guess. Wait, well, it's all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Ah, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Alright. I guess we have to get Susanoo, because I don't think we can just do this ourselves. Even though we totally could. Oh, better go get him. The game is telling us we gotta get Susanoo, we better go get Susanoo. Get this lazy bum up. Come on. Wake up. Huh? His sword is made of wood. Ah, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but I fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The greatest warrior, the great warrior, Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. Rude. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? I'm sure they won't mind. Oh god. Oh dear. Having a hard time getting up those stairs. He's just flopping around. We're not moving that fast, dude. Why is he so scared? He's just not moving around that fast. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep. None other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then. No time like the present. Go for it. Wait. A boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. What does he have to say? Can that guy really handle this? Oh well. I guess all I can do is wait here. Alright. Where'd he go? Look at this guy. Just epitome of laziness right here. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? The procrastinator. That is the procrastinator's. That is the procrastinator's motto right there. And I know I am a procrastinator. That's doing things the Susanoo way. Yep, that is. Sake? Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Yeah, we just met her. We already met her. Let's go talk to her again, I guess. Come on, Kushi. Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new Thunder Brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the thanks I get. She let a monster try her sake. That's not a good idea. Don't go giving monsters sake. That's bad enough. They're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like you could handle with it. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Ami. Man, I am really struggling to speak today. All right. Yeah, just patch it up, just like that. That's all it takes. Here comes Kushi. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with the polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. Yep. Better go see her inside. You're interested in how to brew sake, aren't you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll give you something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Well, it's not for me. You consumed rice balls. But I guess I could eat them all. You consumed a bale of rice. I just consumed all of her rice. Probably not the best thing in the world to do. Not very nice of you, Ami, to just eat all her rice like that. Alright, well, better go give Susanoo his sake, or he's not gonna do anything. What a lazy man this is. Hmm? Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of the sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. That explains a lot, actually. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. And you gotta help him along, because he doesn't know how to do it. Feast your eyes on this! Susanoo style! Exploding implosion! That is not how you say those words. Huh? Hiya! Now he's gonna go do it. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion! Boom. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half! You really are something! And Susanoo is so confused, because how did his piddlywood blade do that? Wow! I didn't think you could do it! I didn't think you could do it, Pops! Me either. At least he's honest. I mean, of course I could do. Of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever! You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Something like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! 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 Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. So vile. Oh, relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. There's two of them. Alright, zoom back in. We don't need to see that far out. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak right now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's a god and all, what could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world? And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Fine. What does this guy have to sell? We've been collecting a lot of money. Okay then, guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do some shopping, pup. Yeah, let's do some shopping. Bye. What do we need? What do we got? Slightly damages nearby enemies. Let's get bait. We'll do one of each. One bait of each, and then I think that'll do us. We don't really have anything that we can sell at the moment, so... Alright, out we go. And then this little heavenly gate thing or whatever marks the exit to areas, and you can go to new areas after that. So away we go. On to the first new area of the game after what? How long has it been? Shinshu Field. Yep, Shinshu Field. That's how it is. You probably know this, Ami, but This here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down ZL. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Yeah, all that stuff right there, that cursed land. Ami, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as cursed zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in this area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck do we do that? Or could we do that anyway? Alright, we'll find out, I guess. And a scroll! Those are actually... The scrolls are just monster dens. So you can avoid monsters pretty easily if you just avoid the scrolls. Oh, did Susanoo do something stupid? Oh. No. Another statue? Has everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. Excuse me? The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. Yeah, we better do that. I don't think you can walk too much. Yeah, you can't walk in the cursed zone. Holy cow, this is bad. It looks like your regular old cursed zone from back there. But the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Yeah, better get out of there. You don't want to step in those zones. You gotta just leave them alone. Give me the. I want to. I didn't notice he was already dead. All right, cool. More money. Definitely easy to rack up the money in this game. Spin. Oh, spin. Surprised she didn't get dizzy. Hey, look, it's somebody who isn't cursed. Nameless man. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood as usual and communion with nature as usual, when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, I was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this curse zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man, but now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Ooh. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. The site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined in there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susanoo guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Well, we're gonna go in there anyway. But I want to see what's in your house first. What's in here? Bonk. Is it just an endless supply of money? No. One and done. Alright. Oh, what's that? Can I eat it? I don't think I can. No, can't interact with it. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's continue on. You consumed Chinese cabbage. You consumed cabbage. Alright, well, let's keep going, I guess. That way to Hana Valley. Let's go that way, then. Hana Valley. Oh, we haven't saved in a bit. We better do that. Hour and 32 minutes. Definitely a slower game. But I like it. Increases godhood by 1 level. What? What? Amaterasu's godhood has gone up 1 level. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but okay. We used it. Bestiary. Let's see what this one. Red Imp. These loot players are harder to exercise than green imps. One night, a man heard lewd music and went out to find the source. Hiding in the shadows, he saw the imp stop playing and drink sake. Seeing his chance to attack, the man struck out, so severing the lute strings with his blade. The imps disappeared within a wisp of smoke. It is advisable to cut the strings with a brush. More like cut the whole thing. Travel guide. Logbook. Okay, we don't want that. Alright, we better just keep going. More monsters. More imps. We'll make short work of them. Probably didn't get much with that. Oh, we did actually get double. Alright, cool. We got double yen for that. Always nice. Uh-oh. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene until we do something about this stagnant air. Yeah, we better fix that. You obtain feedback. Fish. Irresistible to animals who dine on fish. Alright, let's just keep going, I guess. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful, Ami. Ami, did you just do what I think you did? Did you use Power Slash to hit the tree's fruit right back at it? It's wearing taste of its own medicine. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. Yeah, I think you can just stun them. You can't actually defeat them. Which I guess is fine. Rickety old bridge. I'm never gonna get used to the camera controls. I don't want to bother him. Just keep going. This statue's all dirty. Kind of feel sorry for it standing in a place like this. Can we do something about it? I don't think we can. No. I mean, maybe we can just... No. Can't do anything with the statue right now. Oh well. Oh. Who could possibly... Who would do that? Who would paint over that masterpiece? New enemy. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take care of the little ones first, I guess. Whoops. Dead. Gone. He's gone. Double yen. And all that horrible paint is gone. And Susanoo's struggling, as usual. Hmm? What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home! I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. Freudian slip there. Now scoot! Be off with ya. Alright, fine. What about this? Wow, check out that wall painting. It's said that a crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere here. Somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? Yeah, it looks like there should be a sun there. Let's see if we can fix that. Boom. Burned it right in there. Blew up the rock. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Oh, Susanoo. Oh, Susanoo. Alright. Let's keep going. Haven't had to do that in a minute. What? What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where did Pops go anyway? Did I miss a... No, I didn't miss one. Okay, cool. Sacred Tree Cherry Cascade. I haven't seen anything remotely like a sacred tree around here. Yeah, I wonder. Examine. What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like Sakuya's coming from this sapling. Well, let's go up to the top here, I guess. Examine. What's up with this puddle? Looks pretty chintzy for what's supposed to be a grand altar. I bet there used to be something on here. I bet so too. What about this? I see. That's why there's an altar here. It's for worshipping the sun that shines up there in the valley. I guess we could put it in and see what it does. Huh? I bet something will happen if we can just get this right. I know this room's hiding some kind of secret. I think it is too. Oop, I see that. Cut them down. And there's the save point. Better use that. Inner Hana Valley. Alright, what's down this way? Rawr. What now? You foul beast, how did you get in here? Foul beast? It's a bear standing on a... You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleeping bear to me, Pops. Enough talk, my blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style Susanoo. Talk about if he needs nothing if not redundant. We gotta help him out. As always. Susanoo! Now for Susanoo style exploding implosion. Poor thing. That poor thing. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. He's still sleeping. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. He's certainly a character. Alright, well. This crystal sphere is filled with leaves. Is this the sphere used for a ritual for a good harvest or something? Hey, didn't that wall painting have a sphere-like object in it? The sun, and the sphere, and the plants. Putting two and two together, I guess. And, yeah, we just have to roll it. Alright, cool. Roll it down the passageway. Not the easiest thing in the world to roll, honestly. Because Okami moves so fast. Come on. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. Alright, and in it goes. And up it goes. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was that sphere in that wall painting. I bet the spheres here is this sphere here is magic or something. Yeah, let's put the sun up here. See what it does. Laser! Plant laser! Hey, is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. Oh, I'm surprised that actually worked. I didn't think I hit him right. Monkey. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your bright kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of Flora gods, known as the Hanagami. My brother and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known to collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Woo! More brush techniques. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of Flora. Apparently, the balloon brush technique can make flowers blossom, simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey! Maybe it'll make the withered guardian saplings blossom too. Let's try it. I'd say so. Awesome. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley's supposed to look like. Seems Sakuya's garden sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Ami! What about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Well, that's a terrible motto. That's an absolutely terrible motto. But away we go. Oh. Oh. Come on. There we go. We didn't complete it fast enough. Ooh. It's pigs and boars and all that stuff. I'll feed it. So we could feed it any of this stuff? Or... I guess we can. Pigs eat anything. So I guess we can try anything we want on it. Oh, seeds. Alright, cool. I would not have thought to feed pigs seeds, but alright. Skip it. We already saw it once. We don't need to see it again. More gratitude. Woo! We're so kind. That creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Ami. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it. And while it's stunned, you could use Bloom to rid it of evil. Yep, just like that. Now, I don't think we can do anything about that yet. Whoa, Ami, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but... what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. Alright. We did it! We got something for it. You obtained green sprout tips. Using the green sprout technique, poke holes in the ground with dots. The ink becomes a seed and trees sprout forth, confounding enemies. The life force this vegetation emits is the bane of evil. Alright, cool. There was a scroll here too, huh? Ami, this looks like the travel guide. It's an ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the plus button to open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. Yeah, let's see. Come on. Ow! Alright. I didn't want to get hit by that, but alright. And then all of these trees can be... Alright, I should actually... gonna need more of that. Because there's a lot of trees that need to be... just like that. Alright. They're back? What are you doing back? That wasn't a very good fight, honestly. Yeah, we took a lot of damage for that. Oh well. Now the island springs forth. What's over here? You obtained digging tips. What is that? What is that going to tell us? Digging tips. Press X to dig holes. This simple act has great depth. Spots that appear empty may emit light in the darkness. Dig with X in these spots to find great treasures. That is not the only advantage of digging holes. You may also notice a green glow in areas with lush vegetation. Dig there with X to reveal a wilted clover. Use the celestial brush to rejuvenate these clovers. The newly restored clovers will net you much praise. Alright, and there's one right here, actually. And the black clover, which is actually just a reference to the studio that made this game, Black Clover Studios. But you can make them green. I want that. Give me food. Feed me. Oh, there's another one over there. Alright. Back out we go. Let's save first. Always save. Almost been 2 hours. Well, it has been 2 hours according to the stream, because we spent a lot of. I spent time figuring out, trying to figure out what I was actually going to play. Oh, that's a new brush technique. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Ami, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press plus to open the fan menu. And then take a look at the logbook. You'll find the journal there. And you can see previous conversations. Your journal is a record of the important dialogue you've heard. It shows all the important info you have in that furry little head. Just dig up info the way I showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also remember, first things first. Okay, let's get going. What do you got to say? Freaky. It looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susanoo whizzing past here a little while ago. But surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. No, it wouldn't at all. It would not at all. Fight the monster. That's more like it. Well, we better help Sakuya out. Try and get a good angle on it. There we go. And tree restored. God, It's just amazing. Man. You know, on top of this game being beautiful, it also has an amazing soundtrack. It really is a great soundtrack. Wow, that nasty cursed zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back. And just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. You obtained Fleeing Battle. I wonder what that says. We missed one. How did we miss one? The demon's grudges may take form as what is known as a demon scroll. Physically contacting these scrolls draws you into a demonic realm. You will doubtless find yourself under attack shortly thereafter. Battles can be desperate affairs, often you may wish to avoid them. If you find a crack in the demonic realm's border, you can attack it, breach the border, and make your escape. Alright. Oh, there's another chest. Traveler's Charm. I still don't know what these do. Place to save. Well, we got pretty far. Well, we got kinda far. Can't dig there. Solid stone. Cursed land. More pigs. Well, we have more seeds, so... more praise. Which... that's for more money. Or more life. Let's do more life. More life is always a good thing. Alright, now what? Oh. Whoa! What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power, I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We going through it or what? Yeah, we better. These are monster dens. You go through the gate and you're ended up in a monster house, basically. So you just fight them until they stop spawning. And you get money. You always get money. And a chest, which I don't know what's in it. So that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building these things like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. Yeah, probably a good idea to do that. You obtained Vengeance Slip. Paper depicting karmic backlash temporarily deflects enemy attacks. Cool. More enemies. Yay! So we could go back to Kamiki and check up on Sakuya, or we could just keep going around here and keep wandering around. There's something up here that I wanted to look at. Oh, another devil gate. Better check up here. Of course it's one of these things. You have to sneak up behind them or something, and it's not easy to do that. But when you do, they go down pretty easily. Another one? Why so many drum dudes? At least they go down somewhat easily. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money right there. What do those do? I don't know what that... I don't remember what that is. It's something. Huh? What a pretentious sign. Ami, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good Wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Who knows? Ouch. Wait, what? There's a burning leaf pile there. I wonder what that does. Don't have any way to fix that. Onigiri-sensei. Well, what do we have here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this here is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri-sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts like with yours truly. Sure, why not? Ah ha ha! Ha ha! I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Holy crap. Add a fourth hit to your standard reflector attack combo. Press ZR to gracefully move out of harm's way. That is some expensive stuff right there, but both are very useful, so we might as well use them. Start with that one. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Ah! Oh! He spun his whole head around. I don't know how, but he did. Wow. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Four Winds reflector technique. Take these steps to heart and remember them as we train. Four Winds reflector technique tips. First, press Y to begin the attack. Press Y rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat it until you connect 4 consecutive reflector hits. This combo makes short work of enemies and looks good too. Well, did you understand? Yeah. Very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard! Boom. That wasn't too hard. Not bad. Keep it up. Good job. Not quite, put more energy into it. Put your back into it. Good job. Is that all the strength you can muster? How many of these are going to make us do? I wonder. Yes, let your warrior spirit burn bright. Alright, one more and then we'll walk out. That's enough for now. Alright, cool. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show these foul creatures the truest nature of your warrior. But I don't want to. Oh. You obtained Holy Bone M. Restores 10 units of solar energy. Alright, let's leave. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Well, we had one other that we could do, so let's do that. And his head is back around. Eh? I see you're still here, my little lupine pupil. Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts? Yes. So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo, but I must warn you I won't hold back this time. Ah, oh. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Fleetfoot God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Fleetfoot God technique tips. Press ZR quickly and without hesitation. In doing so, you can quickly bound out of the way for incoming attacks. You will move in the direction you push the left stick. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Press ZR quickly to leap away from impending danger. Well, did you understand? Yeah. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more. Well, there's not much training involved in that. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you never forget that. That you do not forget that. Yada 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 blah blah blah. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, now what? And we can't feed them pigs because we don't got any more, we don't have any more of them. Horse. Do I have anything that I could feed a horse? Herbs. That's a big horse. Either Ami's a small wolf or that's a big horse. Got a little bit of praise. Alright, what did he say? To Pyrotechnic's house, or Pyrotechnicist's house, to Agata Forest. Alright, now what? Suppose we could go to the Pyrotechnicist's house first. To Pyrotechnicist's house. Blah, blah, blah. That's a tongue twister. What? What's going on? Oh! Fish! Flying fish? What? Ooh, that hurt. Spinny. Alright. Let's help that tree along. I can't blow that up. You obtained Legend of Orochi. The hamlet of Kamiki lies nestled in Shinshu village in the Shinshu field of Nippon. This village bears the burden of a sad and troublesome tradition. Each year, on the night of the festival, the evil servant Orochi appears and a white-plumed arrow strikes the roof of a young maiden. Orochi consumes the girl's soul, ensuring his continued vitality. This continued for 100 years until Nagi slayed the fearsome serpent. Even today, the villagers recount their sorrowful past. The full moon on the 15th night ushers in the eight-headed spirit. The sacrifice is chosen by way of an arrow decorated in white. Nagi engaged the beast in battle for the sake of his beloved Nami. Until his heroic act had put the tradition to rest, 99 girls had been slain. This is the fact that we must not forget. Alright. Examine. Sleeping like a log. Come back at night. You read the message? Guess we'll just have to come back tonight. Can I get on the roof? Can't get on the roof. Alright. Feed. Alright. I'll fight him. Feels like it should be something over there. I guess not. Alright. Well, it's almost nightfall. The bunny rabbits don't like seeds. Alright, cool. I forgot this game had a day-night cycle, so it's about to be night. Then we'll be able to go see the pyrotechnicist. And hopefully we get something from it. Ida, what are you doing? Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Ida of the Dangan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. Express messenger, Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it. I knew I should have bought a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch. That's a traveler's charm you got there, isn't it? You offered Traveler's Charm. Well, it's a good thing I didn't use it right away. Ooh, yes! I feel so light. My body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Can't hang around. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. And there he goes. Very, very fast. We can catch up to him. Wherever he may be. I don't remember. He goes around in a loop around the field. But where he went, I don't know. I'll find him eventually. He doesn't go very far. There it is. Now it's night, and there are more monsters about. Dang it, I missed. Just let him come to me. Was there an exit right behind him? I think there was. Cool. Alright. Well, the pyrotechnicist should be awake. Go see him. And they make a beeline for you at night. Off me. Ah. Those fish things are so annoying. Alright. Well, let's see what this guy has to offer. If anything. Tama. No, no, no. That can't be right. It shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked and double-checked my formula. No, no. Hey, you there. Got a minute? Hmm? Whoa. What's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who you calling a wisp? I'm Isun, the wandering artist. Well, well, well. You're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama, the flaming pyrotechnist. Pyrotechnist. Okay. That's what they call me. Flaming pyrotechnist, Tama. Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off on a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has been led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right. I know. Listen, pup. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold out your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky. The Midnight Wonder Boy. And then... draw. You draw. Boom. Holy smokes. That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. Hmm? That light again. Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. Uh-oh. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often, it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I have lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. Oof. That hurt. Ouch. Hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you use the Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful. Gulp. Boom. Now we have bombs. Whoa, look at that hole. It blasted that crack wall to smithereens. That cherry bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think of what it could do to monsters. It's going to be tricky handling something that powerful. But I bet you're using it all the time once you master it. You obtained Rat Statue. One of the 13 Zodiac treasures. It is posed whimsically. Cool. We have bombs now. there was another one over here. Oh, here he is. There's Ida. I missed him. Gotta be quick, or you won't catch him. You obtained Exorcism Slip S. Paper depicting holy incantations slightly damages nearby enemies. And another couple of statues. This is a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. It's in pretty bad shape. I feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave an offering? How do we leave an offering? I wonder how I do that. I don't think I can do that. There it was. I don't think I can leave an offering like that. Oh well. See if we can find Ida again. What was that? Another black clover. And another one. Nope. I thought it was a black clover, but it's not. Obtain stray bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. How many of them are there, though? I think there's a lot. Oh, you got me. Oh, Demon Gate. Better clear that out. Dang it, he got away. Cool. Normally we were able to cut him down a lot faster than that, but oh well. Still got a perfect score. Bunny rabbits. Alright. Oh, there's a chest up there. Or is that... Yeah, that's one we already got. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can find Ida. Well, if we go counterclockwise on his route, we'll probably find him. We'll run into him. And morning. Plus, we haven't been over here yet. I think there might be a demon gate over here. Maybe not. Oh no, right there. Cool. Is that it? That can't be it. Oh, was it? Alright, cool. Guess I can't complain about that. I keep getting a faint whiff of blossoms from the cave recently. The feeling of peace is like washing over my soul. He hasn't noticed his stuff is back? I guess not. Oh, there was that man over here that we never talked to. Should talk to him. Merchant. Now let's see, what am I doing here again? Oh yes, I took shelter under this guardian sapling when I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. Oh, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come when you get sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes. I don't know if you understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? You found anything like that, Ami? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you got some things for me? Let's see. Treasures. Rat statue. Yep, sell it. There's no use for the rat statues at all, or anything like that. You just gotta sell it. And buy... So I'll just buy another one of all the feed bags. And that's it. Alright, I'm actually gonna go check on go back to Kamiki Village real quick and see if there's anything else that we can do there, or if we need to just move on. And if that's the case, then I think we'll just... Huh? Heading back to the village already? Check your map again. We haven't seen everything there is to see. Oh, okay. So there's still a couple things that we need to see here before we go back. Besides, a lot of things can change. You should explore the whole area very carefully. Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll just keep oh, wrong way. We'll just keep exploring then. That's what we're supposed to do. So they want us to go to those places. Alright. So they're both over this way. Let's go down here first, I guess. This is one. Oh, dear me, this is awful. Priest of Moonshrine, Mika. Ah, a most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave. But it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrined the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master, Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Oh, he still has more to say. Lately, there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. Mika's monstered wanted list. Onimaru the incorrigible, incorrigible. Let's go with that. Biwamaru the vandal, Akuzo the interloper, Iso the string cutter, Toya of the short temper. The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know them as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. You obtained Mika's monster notebook. May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Ami. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're gonna run into them whether we like it or not. So we might as well collect a reward, too. Anyway, seems like they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. Alright. And right away, go right into night. Because the first one is right here. Onimaru the incorrigible appeared. What's with this monster? It's got an exorcising arrow stuck in it. Exorcising arrows are sacred relics for driving away demons. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Ami, finish it off. Don't let it get away. Onimaru the incorrigible defeated. Nice. That was one of the monsters from the monster notebook. And we just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that monster notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off of the list with your brush. That is not the direction I took it. That's one less monster. At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Once you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. Alright, and we still have to go here. Moon Cave entrance. Huh? We passed under the shrine gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck's the Moon Cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of Lake Harami? They say the Moon Cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast. But that huge mountain is way too big for the Moon Cave, I remember. Well, just look at it. I mean, just look at it. It's massive. Oh, let's go check it out. Youch, what the heck? There's some kind of barrier here. Never seen one so powerful before. We better off staying away from this thing. Yeah, you're telling me. And that's enough of that, I guess. My voice is getting sore. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. A lot more than a typical Zelda game, I think. What's over there? There's something over there. Oh, it's another statue that we can't do anything with. Okay, and then there was one other thing. Awesome. Yeah, those fish are still annoying. I was over here. Oh, it's the entrance to the forest, I think. That's a big boar. That is a really big boar. Oh my. They must have been eating him while they were sleeping. Contained feeding. Nagata Forest Port. The ferry between Shinshu Field and Nagata Forest docks here. The ferry used to run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. Well, Ami, I think we've seen all there is to see here in Shinshu Field. Maybe it's time we checked in on Sakuya back in Kamiki Village. Alright. Well, there's one other thing over here I see. And then we'll go do that. Ooh. It's a bomb. And a chest. And a treasure. Alright, let's go back over to Kamiki Village. Morning. Wow, what's all this? The village is just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on. But first, let's sell that treasure, because we don't need... Don't need that. Aha! Ahaha! What a joy to see life returning to the land. Just 15 more to go. We will be blessed with a miracle when all the trees are in bloom. Alright, I guess so. Let's do that first. And I think after we do this stuff here in Kamiki, we'll probably be all done. There's one. Is there one over the side of his house? Doesn't look like it. So there were two. 13. 13 more to go. So there's 12. $11. 10. This is the music of old Mr. Orange. This is the music old Mr. Orange does this dance to. Ah, it takes me back. He used to dance like that every single day. How many years has it been since the leaves blew about like this? It's nice to see our sacred tree, Konohana, in such good health. Hope she has more to say. Ah, Mr. Orange's dance. It reminds me of my childhood. You could make any withered old tree spring into bloom like with that. But he gave up dancing a long time ago. He said it was because the power of the gods had weakened. You'll find him at the sacred deck up on the hill. How many trees have we got now? I think we've did 10. Or there's 10 left now. Yeah, 10. Alright, let's go get them all. There's one over here. 9, 8, 7, 6. Better pause for a minute so that we don't run out of ink. 5. 4. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I miscounted. Oh wait, there was one more. Okay, now I get it. Okay. So this is the last one. Or should be the last one. Oh, I didn't mean to do the sun. Oh. Ran out of magic anyways. Old Mr. Orange. At last. At last, the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have been sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. Sake of Valor. Okay. But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip the sake, and soon we shall see blossoms. Gingerly? That's not very gingerly. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Is the orange connected to his head? Hey, Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eyes. Snowball, Isun, what you're about to see is the stuff of legends. Behold, the secret of secrets, I give you the Konohana Shuffle. Oh, he's so silly. Now, as he does this, you gotta help him. So these buds are not participating, so you have to help him. So majestic. Last one, I think. Woo! He did it. He totally did that on his own. None of our help. Not our help at all. Here's Sakuya. Ah, great Amaterasu. Sakuya? You're alive, and you, look very nice. Little bug friend, I see you are full of spunk as always. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. Mere words cannot express the depths of my gratitude. Thanks to you all, I have been restored and re-energized. Yeah, clearly. Oh god, Ami's in heat. Of course, the ones who deserve my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you. I cannot guarantee that it will mean salvation for all of Nippon. But if you restore the guardian saplings spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki, praying for your mission's success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Aw, man, what now? Another constellation. They really load you up on these constellations at the beginning. They become few and far between by the midpoint, usually. Ouch! Poor man. Oof. Sorry about that. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kamiki. But the time has come for I, Hasugami, proud member of the Hanagami, trio of flora gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance to you on your grave quest. Sweet! Holy smokes, that was Hasugami. With the water lily power, you can create lily pads on water. You can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Ami. Alright, we're just gonna leave Mr. Orange there on the deck. I've been eyeing that treasure chest out there for some time. Why don't you create some lily pads here? Make them like stepping stones all the way to the islet. The water lily brush technique creates lily pads on water. All you gotta do is draw circles on the water. Come on, Furball. Let's see you work wonders with that brush of yours. Yes, that's it. Hey, hey, wipe that smirk off your face, Furball. At least we don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. I know. Now that you have this new power, let's use it to travel a bit further out of the village. Remember the waterway leading to the forest that I told you about? Our little Sakuya is back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guardian saplings that haven't blossomed. Yes, there are. Alright, let's get this. Let's do this right. There we go. You've obtained Sun Fragment. Collect 3 of these bright fragments to extend solar energy by 1 unit. There's another island out there, but I don't think there's anything. There's a. Looks like there's something out there, but it would be quite a bit of a hassle to get it. we will make it work. Alright, let's see here. Yep, right up in the wall. And I can't reach it because it's too sloped, so enough of that. Alright, I'm back to dry land. I think we're going to cut it off there, because we've basically done what you could consider is the prologue of this game. So after this is all more new stuff. So I think we'll call it a day here. We've done quite a bit in this first few parts. So there's a lot more to do though. This is only the beginning of the game. So I hope you guys will join me when we do that again. Probably next week. Although I'm wanting to do a stream on Friday, but I'm not thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing Mario Kart on Fridays. Just every Friday would be Mario Kart. So if you guys like that, let me know. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.